Hi everyone, thank you for joining. So today I have another 2 palettes, same look video, and today I wanted to feature some mattes incorporating, making it look like a smoky look basically. As you guys can tell, this is a little bit more dramatic. It's not a normal everyday look unless you really like to wear your eyeshadows during the day, which I do. I don't mind, I'm going to be wearing this all day and I really like it. So the palettes I chose today was the Sonia Kashuk Ion Neutrals and the Naked Basics by Decay. As usual, I have the Sonia Kashuk Ion Neutral on this eye, and I have the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette on this other eye. Can you see the difference? I really hope you guys enjoyed this look, and if you guys want to know how to get it, then just continue to watch. Alright, so I already primed my eyelids with Too Faced Shadow Insurance. You can use any primer of your choice. Now for the Sonia Kashuk part, on this eye, I will be taking number 3 on the Sonia Kashuk palette. And I'm going to be taking it with a flat brush like this. And I'm just going to apply it all over my eyelid. Like all the way up. For the Basics palette, I will be taking Walk of Shame, and I'm going to be applying it the same way. I must say that the Basic palette has a little bit more of a fallout. It's still a good palette, but you can tell all the fallout that I'm getting. Just wanted to point that out. Then I'm going to be with a blending brush like this, I will be taking the shade number 8 from the Sonia Kashuk. Get some of that. And then just apply it right here where you have your bone. Like touch your eye, wherever you have your bone, that's where you're going to be applying it. So in my case, it's right here, and I'm just going to be blending back and forth like this, doing like circular motions. I'm also going to bring a little bit down here, do this little swirly motion right here, and then back and forth. Something like that. Then with a same fluffy brush, a different one though, I'm going to be taking the color Faint on the Basics palette. A little bit of that. See the fallout still there. And I'm going to be touching where my bone is at. Do the same thing. Back and forth, back and forth. Swirly motions. Then I'm going to be adding a little bit more of the number 3 shade on this part of my eyelid and on my brow bone, just to intensify the color a little bit more. Go. For the Basics palette, I'm going to be taking the color, what was it? Walk of Shame. Walk of Shame right here. Apply it. At this point, before continuing to use the palettes, I'm going to be taking liquid eyeliner, and I'm going to be using this Milani Eye Tech Bold. You can use any liquid eyeliner that you have. I'm just trying out this one, and it looks like a big marker. So I'm going to be doing a winged eyeline, a winged line. So here we go. For the wing, I'm going to pull it upwards as if I'm kind of connected to the end of my eyebrow. Like that. pretty high. Then I'm just gonna connect it back. Like this. Once you have something like this, I'm going to be taking the shade number 12 on the Sonia Kashuk palette. Just get a little bit of that on a small smudger brush like this. And I'm going to be setting that eyeliner that we just created. But I'm also going to bring wherever my bone is at, I'm kind of going to draw a line like this, going this way. So, just like this. Follow this line like this, and then follow it up like this. Just pat it, pat it, pat it. Then I'm going to take again the blending brush and just blend it like this. Back and forth, back and forth. For the basics palette, I will be taking the color Crave with a smudger brush, and I'm going to be doing the same thing. Just get some, apply it here. Kind of setting it, and then up here where my bone is at, I'm just gonna bring it in. Bring it in, bring it in. And again, take the blending brush and blend it out. Then I will be taking this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Perversion. You can use any eyeliner that you might have. I know Rimmel makes an amazing eyeliner that are just very, like, they're very, very similar to this one. Bisou makes a line that's a Mexican brand that makes just like this one. I know Milani does. And even L'Oreal. You can use any of those. I just happened to pick this one up, and this is the one I'm going to be using, and I'm going to be applying it on my waterline. And to be honest with you, right off the bat, I can tell you that the Bisou and the Rimmel ones are way creamier than this one. Just now I'm going to be applying some mascara. I'm going to be using the Makeup Plush Volume Express. You can apply some false eyelashes. I'm just not gonna do that today, but this look will look way nicer with some eyelashes, some fake eyelashes. So this is the finished look for the eyes. Very beautiful, smoky, simple eye look. I'm gonna go a step further, and I'm gonna be applying another eyeshadow that is not on either one of the palettes. This is just my personal preference. You can do the same thing with any other eyeshadow that you might have. I'm gonna pick up this Infallible eyeshadow, and this is in the color Eternal Sunshine, and I'm gonna be applying it on my lower lash. That's just my personal preference, like I said. And I'm gonna be taking a sponge tip applicator like this, a pointed one. Get some of that, and I'm gonna apply it on my on my lower lash. And I'm gonna follow my winged eyeliner up. Alright, so this is the finished look for the eyes. Sonia Kashuk Ion Neutral and Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Now stay tuned, that way I can show you what I did to the rest of my face.